Action is coming up. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Right, Van Vliet out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And for Utah, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Sexton. Then there's Markkanen. Then it's Collins, and it's Hendricks in at the power forward. Nice shot by Thompson. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And it's good for two.
And it's the focus of Smith right there. He gets it to fall through the contact.
Stolen by Brooks. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And here's Collins from outside. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Stolen by Clarkson. There's the dish to Collins. Shoots it up. A three ball. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
And he nails the third. Rockets have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively. So closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Shot clock at 3. Şengün with the bucket.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Shot by Collins, no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And then Smith with the dunk.
Forget about those three-point shots. Jabari dunked. Yeah, they're just a little bit easier.
Markkanen in the corner. There's the pick. The three. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Sexton against Van Vliet. Brooks setting the pick for Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got his third bucket of the night.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
That one goes. Count it. And it's 6 points from Amen Thompson.
You find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no... That is a monster finish.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And finish off by Collins.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Here's Şengün. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
That one on Collins.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Wide open shot is on the money. Şengün's got 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Collins looking around. It's stolen by Smith.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. Şengün against Sexton. Şengün inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 9.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Collins, a screen on Brooks. Three-pointer, Markkanen. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Smith outside. And so it's Houston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
And so in the game for the Rockets, the pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Fred Van Vliet, and it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Walker Kessler has already made an impact for the Jazz. Now, Will Hardy says the physical tools that he has allow him to be successful. He's shown so much growth on both ends of the floor. I think defense comes natural to Walker in a lot of ways, but his ability to learn the offense has been tremendous. Kevin?
It has another great young player. We enjoy them all. David, thank you. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's 2nd worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred Van Vliet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Şengün against Collins. Şengün with a screen on Clarkson. Van Vliet attacking, and he makes that one. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Brooks against Markkanen. Here's Collins, takes it inside, and then Collins slams it in.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Şengün with a screen on Clarkson. Van Vliet passes to Smith. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
Defense tries to slow down Smith, but he takes it right to the
and wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Drives to the hoop, and Smith with the stuff.
Oh, for a slender guy, that dunk was pretty powerful. When Smith Jr. has a head of steam going, you got to look out.
Yeah, really, good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Van Vliet with it. He's got 5. Here's Thompson. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
Fred Van Vliet.
And the second free throw, good. Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Jazz trail by 12. The pass to Hendricks. Back to Clarkson. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Collins kicks to Markkanen. From deep. Rockets with the rebound. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Smith with a screen on Clarkson. Şengün with the bucket.
Man, great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Sexton. Another miss by Utah.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And just a fantastic season a year ago in terms of his free throw shooting, 90% from the line.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Jazz have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Short. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. The shape out to Brooks. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He gets that one. Thompson's got 8.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
Done outside. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws. Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Now done. Pass to Yurtseven. And they pick up 2. Here's Brooks. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached halftime in this one. Houston on top, up by 15. From Delta Center. Back in a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. John Collins has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Dunn is out there with George. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Yurtsevin. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Holiday attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. Holiday's got the first basket of the third quarter for Houston.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Stolen by George. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
Yeah, a quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Eason's shot is good.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Pass to Kessler. Done outside. The fadeaway. They get it back. Out to the right wing. Sensabaugh. And the 3 off target. Houston leading by 20. With the drive. And the dunk by Eason.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the call will be on Keontae George.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Utah. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Passes it to Eason. Whitmore sends a screen for Eason. The kick out to Adams. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Whitmore. And Holiday has it in the corner. It's hauled in by George.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Green against Dunn. Green dishes to Adams. Eason passes to Adams. No good from 18. Jazz trail by 20. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Eason gets a wide open look. Another miss by Houston. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Knocked loose. Outside for George. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, the Jazz score. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Green, the pass to Adams. On the wing, Green. Dunn covering. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
Nobody near George. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And it's 6 points for George.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
And against Green. Here's Eason. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sensible. He's covered by Eason. And Adams has got the ball here for the Rockets. 22 is the biggest lead.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
From deep, George knocks down the 3-ball. George has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Jazz. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting up. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And Van Vliet out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the pivot, manning the middle. The 3 from George. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Van Vliet outside. Şengün with the screen for Smith. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Sensible. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Kessler. Nails the baby hook.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Van Vliet against George. Van Vliet attacking.
And love how crafty Van Vliet is on these drives. Just daring the defense to get physical with it.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
3-pointer, Markkanen. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Collins, that's a 2-pointer. Clarkson passes to Hendricks. From outside, off the mark. Rockets leading by 16. To the inside, out to Smith, back to Şengün. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
George is checked in for Utah. Thompson misses. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside for George. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, drains the 3-pointer. Markkanen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Houston's got fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And finished off by Collins.
Well, I guess guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Brooks finds Thompson. To the left wing. Şengün with a wide-open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist on the night. Outside Collins. Here's Hendricks. Markkanen passes to Collins. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth. Şengün with this screen on George. Sexton against Brooks. Over Sexton.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Rockets.
They really lit it up in this fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
Driving to the basket. And Şengün throws it down.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
And stolen by Sexton. Kicks to Collins. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Smith from down in the low post. It goes.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Basket good.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, that when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And that's two tough points from Collins, willing to mix it up down low.
Van Vliet wide open. Hits it from three-point range. 6 seconds left in the game. It's a floater. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg and
Future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
So here's Portland's starting group. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the power forward position. And Hendricks gets it to go.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Here's the pick. Pass to Kamare. The three from Ayton. Sexton grabs the board. With the drive. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Outside for Grant. The shake. The shot comes out. Collins with the defensive effort. And it's Collins with the ball for Utah. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams. The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
Portland calls timeout.
Get on your feet and make some noise for your Utah Jazz Breaker Dance Crew.
And it's the Trailblazers ball. 7-point differential. Here's Henderson. Oh!
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Collins with a screen on Henderson. George passes to Markkanen. Three-pointer, no good. For Portland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And there's a pick. To the middle. Here's Kamare. Utah with the rebound. George passes to Markkanen. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Back to George. Going inside. Clock at 6. To the inside. Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Markkanen against Simons. Launches a three. Collins with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Pass to Simons. And there's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on John Collins. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Utah.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now here's Markkanen. Collins, a good look. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Henderson.
2 minutes remaining in the
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Henderson.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
George's shot is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Hendricks. Markkanen with a screen on Simons. Nails it from beyond the arc. Sexton's got 5.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
Henderson for 3. He buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Collins. Markkanen for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made 3 on one end, he comes right back for his own team. Love it.
Simons passes to Graham. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Lets it go from deep. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Henderson misses. On the wing, Sexton. He's got 5. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Utah now. Markkanen misses. And so it's the Utah Jazz earning this break in the action. Up 10. They've done well. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Kamare in at the 4-man position. And it's Sexton on the take. Markkanen outside. Inside, here's Hendricks. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Doris, when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert, some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
They get it back. Out to Simons. Pass to Henderson. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land. Henderson's got 10.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Here's Markkanen. Collins right side. Sexton passes to Collins. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that 3-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on 2 things. 3-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated. But here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
And he lobs it up, and Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Pass to Kamari. To the middle. And Aiden gets it to go.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Markkanen with a screen on Simons. Collins with it. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Markkanen taking it in strong. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Boy, at 7 feet, Markkanen can really move. This guy very tough to stop on the dribble drive.
Henderson, the pass to Simons. Here's Kamari. Aiden with a screen. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Hendricks. And here's Markkanen. 1:33 left in the half. Sexton against Grant. Sexton, that's good.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Doris, have you seen those Lowry Bird nicknames being thrown around for Markkanen?
I have not, BA, but really, if you think about both the size of Lauri Markkanen, the position he plays, the numbers he's starting to generate, and obviously the shooting, you could see some general comparison to Larry Bird. And give Lowry credit. I mean, he stepped up and started to deliver in a big way.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball.
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
A line change here for Portland. There's 38 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Markkanen, the pass to Collins. That one no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Sharp. The three is up. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Markkanen on the take. Oh, Markkanen good in the paint.
Well, you can see how impactful Lauri Markkanen can be with that size and skill offensively. He is too good.
Walker passes to Williams. Williams a screen on George. With 1 on the clock. And Williams punches it home.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Romario 7 out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Chris Dunn. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
And BA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Here's Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
The teardrop. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw misses. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, man.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Pass to Brogdon. Murray looking around. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Murray's got his first bucket in this one. Clarkson outside. Now Kessler. You're 7 a screen. The shot off that time. Walker with some nice D. To the inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Walker's gotten his first bucket of the night. Here's Kessler. Oh, Williams with the block. Right side Brogdon. Walker. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Walker's got his second basket.
Boy, when Malcolm Brogdon is aggressive, it changes everything for this team. What a pretty pass.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Kessler a screen. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Down low. Here's Sharp. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 3-point Utah lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Back to Kessler. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Brogdon up top. Pass to Murray. Back to Brogdon. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Clarkson. Walker, a screen on Clarkson. Sharp passes to Williams. Tipped. It's stolen by Brogdon. Outside Murray. You're at 7 against Walker. Williams passes to Brogdon. Back to Williams. Can't hit from in close.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Williams finds Walker. Williams, a screen on your 7. Here's Walker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Omer, you're at 7.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Free throw good, Walker. A big group substitution here for Portland. Aiden, he's checked in for Williams. Jeremy Grant comes in for Murray. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Henderson in for Brogdon. And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A new-look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, "I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night."
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. And he gets it to go.
Love the energy here in the third, trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Portland again missing. Utah's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Done with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Kessler. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's a 12-point Utah lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Substitution on the court.
George scanning the floor. And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break up 12. They're getting... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Well, the Jazz shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Robert Williams out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Grant in at the 3. And here's Simons outside. Sinks it from distance.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Ayton with a screen. The 3 is up. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside for Sexton. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Marketed from long range. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Such a wide open look. Simons got 6 points in the quarter.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Kicks it out to Collins. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And if you foul a big like Collins, you better not let them get the shot off, or they'll have a chance to put up another point.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Kessler's checked in. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. They set the screen. Out to Simons. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Marketed for 3. And another miss by Utah. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Down by 12. Pass to Simons. A deep 3. Rebound, Utah. Collins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Lots of room. That one rolls around and rims out.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Offensive rebound, Williams. Goes back up. Henderson finds Ayton. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Grant with a screen on Markkanen. And it's Simons penetrating. Shot clock at 6. Here's Grant. Chalk up 2 there.
Terrific focus from Jeremy Grant. This guy understands how to take contact and fight through it.
George against Henderson. For 3, Collins. The Jazz again can't hit. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Grant. Drops in the layup for 2. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
But Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
Here's Collins. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 7 assists in the game. Markkanen against Simons. 1:36 left in the game. Outside, Williams. Good D by Kessler. Utah has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Collins, and he gets the bucket. Collins has got 21.
Well, when he's dialed in like this, Collins can be a serious difference maker on offense. Hopefully he can keep it up.
It's Williams, high post. Williams, a screen on Sexton. Back to Williams. Outside for Grant. From deep. Here's Henderson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Yeah, so energetic on the drive. Henderson manages to put the defense in a bad spot.
And he's good on the second.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Jazz.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for John Collins.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And it's Simons missing.
He has just not taken smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Collins passes to Kessler. Back to Collins. Pass to Markkanen. 4-3. It's rebounded by Grant. Ayton passes to Williams. From deep three-point land. Off on that one. So we see the Jazz get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch.
On 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and you know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Then it's Henderson. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the power forward position. Şengün with the bucket.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Out to the wing. Pass to Simons. Out left to the wing. Here's Kamare. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Smith outside. Brooks setting the pick for Smith. He takes it in. And stolen by Thibault. To the middle. Ayton finds Simon. Can't get it to fall. And here's Houston. Smith outside. In the corner, Şengün with it. Van Vliet outside. 5 to shoot. Smith with a screen on Henderson. Houston needs to get a shot. Takes the three, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Trailblazers ball.
Here's Henderson. Simons with a screen on Brooks. Now the pass to Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Fires for three. Brooks grabs the board. Houston shooting their first free throw of the contest.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Rockets.
He throw good, Van Vliet. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Şengün. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Ayton a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Smith sets the pick for Thompson. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Rockets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021.
2 minutes.
Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Brooks, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Passes to Simons. the slam dunk by Simons.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Screen by Smith. Here's Şengün. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. Screen by Şengün. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Şengün's got 7 points in the game.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Şengün's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
Henderson with a screen on Van Vliet. Out to Henderson from outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Simons against Van Vliet. Simons, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Tipped away. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Trailblazers. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Preparing up front, Smith in Şengün. Right, Van Vliet out there at Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Brooks finds Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Thybulle. Simons with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. And that one's good. Thybulle.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Pass to Kamare. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. There's a good screen. Portland moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
Simons has got the lead up to 6 now for Portland. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet for 3. Rebounded by Kamare.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Simons from outside. And another 3 for Portland. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Thompson against Henderson. Thompson surveying the floor. And stolen by Thibault. Out to the wing. Pass to Kamare. They set the screen. Here's Simon. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
The offensive rebound, and Thompson throws it down.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
2 minutes. Henderson with it, picked up by Thompson. There's a screen. Pass to Kamare. The kick out to Simons. Clock at 6. Fires the three. Rockets with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Trailblazers leading by 6. Inside. Here's Kamare. Headshot off. Good D by Thompson. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Van Vliet on the wing, defended by Thibault. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
With the ball, working on Smith.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
To the paint, here's Thibault. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. 3 on 3. Brooks against Henderson. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Here's Smith. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Simons surveying the D. Off target from three-point range. Good if it goes. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
With a score.
Portland out in front, leading by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
24.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. They've got Robert Williams. Jeremy Grant is out there with Walker. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Sharp in at the shooting guard. Clock at 2. Outside Holiday. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Eason against Walker. Eason's shot is good.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
And Brogdon, here we go. Knocked away and stolen by Eason. Into the lane. Adams lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter. Doesn't go through many ups and downs. And when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Grant with a screen on Howard. Brogdon kicks to Grant. Lets the three fly. It's good from long range. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Boy, and over time, Grant has expanded his range. If he's left open from beyond the arc, he can definitely knock that shot down now.
Holiday, the pass to Adams. Adams sets the pick for Eason. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brogdon the pass to Williams. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Brogdon against Howard. Eason, the screen. Holiday up top. Still yet to score. The pass to Eason. Here's Whitmore. And he can't jam it through. Trailblazers leading by 4. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Here's Williams. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And now a 9-point Portland lead.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right now.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Sharp, the pass to Grant. Now Williams. Back to Grant. Feeds it to Williams. It's Brogdon on the wing. Williams, a screen on Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get them. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. You thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
2 shots.
is that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
You know, he's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
Walker the pass to Sharp. Back to Walker. The kick out to Williams. Brogdon against Holiday. Here's Sharp.
Oh, man!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Grant, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Rockets trail by 10. Outside Holiday. Adams sets the pick for Holiday. Down low. Adams with the screen on Brogdon. Here's Holiday. And he overshot that one, missing.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Rocket shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
And Henderson is adept at earning these whistles. Got to be careful how you guard it.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Portland.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And during this game, they've sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Of course, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling. In the NBA, I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Out to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets.
Hey, that quick release is what makes Smith so lethal in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Simons. Here's Kamare. Covered by Smith. A kick out to Simons. Here's the screen. Launches it. It's rebounded by Houston.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
To the wing on the left. Here's Şengün. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Henderson with the screen for Simons. And he drives in. That one drops for him. Simons. Has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Smith kicks to VanVleet. Smith sets the pick for VanVleet. Thompson outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Simon.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
That one is no good. Portland leading by 7. Thibault finds Simons. Thibault with the ball. Working on Thompson. Ayton a screen on Brooks. To the inside. Crafty move. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. Clock at 6. Pass to Şengün. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Simons with the screen on Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining.
Henderson kicks to Thibault.
2 minutes.
Ayton sets the pick for Simon. And a miss there on the triple. Gets trailed by 9. Here's Brooks. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Henderson passes to Simons. There's the pick. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Brooks. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now just a 5-point Trailblazer lead. Henderson looking it over. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Thompson outside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
And now Brooks running the floor all by himself.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Simons against Brooks. Smith with a screen on Simons to take the lead. Connects from downtown.
Smith Jr. stepping it up in the clutch. He was prepared for the moment and delivered.
Simons with the screen for Henderson. The kick out to Simons. Looking to end the run. Misses the tray. It falls. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
He is a great kid. I love to see this from a stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
6 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just look those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Well, Van Vliet looks determined at the line, set to deliver for his team.
That last free throw was good. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Time call here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
I think they should have prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the defense will be defending the line, but nobody said it was going to be easy. You got to try to find a way.
So it's a narrow victory for the
Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Here are the starters for Utah. Collins and Kessler playing up front. George out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for Utah. Markkanen with a screen on Van Vliet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Steve, this Jazz franchise has quietly been one of the most consistent teams in the West over the last 7 years.
You're so right, B.A., and doing it without building a super team is the most impressive part for me. You see teams go on long playoff streaks, and they're full of superstars, but not those Jazz teams.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Şengün, a screen on George. Back to Şengün. 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Soft touch off the glass.
We see a taste of Thompson's ridiculous athleticism, keeping his body under control while taking a hit.
Here's George. Outside for Sexton. Kessler passes to Sexton. Three-pointer. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
On the wing, Thompson. Checked by Sexton. Back to Brooks. Lets the three fly. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Markkanen outside. George outside. Collins with a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Kessler. He shoots a three. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Utah ball.
And Utah has possession. It's a three-point game. Now Collins. Back to Kessler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kessler a screen. To the paint. And at last, they get one to fall.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Ooh, the blocking skills of Walker Kessler have been getting him plenty of attention.
B.A., that's not the only thing he does around the rim. He's also a very solid rebounder. So really, if there's any action under the hoop, he wants in on it.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet against George. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Şengün. Offline with a three.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Collins with a screen on Brooks. And it's Sexton on the take. It's tipped. Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Smith passes to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Smith. Pass to Brooks. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Utah ball.
Utah trailing here. And here's George. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
Houston has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on George. The drive by Van Vliet. Clock at 6. For 3, Smith. Counted from distance.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
George feels it out a bit. Here's Kessler. Rockets with a rebound. Van Vliet with it. Still without a bucket. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And it's Collins with the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 2. Sexton with it from outside the arc. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Quick attack by Sexton. The defense just wasn't ready for it.
Şengün, a screen on George. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Thompson's got his second basket of the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And the basket is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Van Vliet against George. Pass to Brooks. The kick out to Van Vliet. For 3, Smith. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Collins Sexton out there with George. And it's Kessler in at the 5. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, BA, I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done. But trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Smith. Brooks outside. Smith with a screen on George. Back to Smith. Beyond the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Looking to end the run. George, no good. The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Smith outside. The 3-ball. The rebound by Markkanen. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Collins passes to Kessler. And that one's good.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. Picked by Smith. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Utah with the rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Markkanen. Oh, goodness! Lauri Markkanen, just ridiculous.
I mean, on the attack, Markkanen is a fluid athlete with great coordination for his size.
Back to Van Vliet. George with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Collins. Outside Sexton. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Şengün's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Kessler. Markkanen outside. Back to Kessler. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Brooks with the rebound. Houston in the lead. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Kessler from outside, off the mark. Houston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Şengün. Back to Smith. Here's Şengün. Picked by Smith. Şengün passes to Smith. And here's Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Smith with it. Guarded now by George. Picked by Smith. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Now Markkanen. There's Markkanen. Up top Collins. Brooks defending. Poke loose. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's Van Vliet. Brooks outside. Pass to Şengün. Here he goes. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Here's Sexton. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Smith with a screen on George. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Back to Şengün. Shoots over Collins. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Houston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Utah trailing here. Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Green, then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's Adams in at the center position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Now here's Clarkson. And it's good for 2.
And that's impressive body control. Jordan Clarkson just shrugging off the defense.
Well, Jordan Clarkson has had many different roles in his career, Smitty, all with the same outcome.
BA, it doesn't matter what jersey Clarkson has on or what role he has. The dude is going to score. Simple as that.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
And Hendricks gets it to go.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Landale's checked in for Adams. And so Holiday will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Eason. Landale with a screen. For 3. He can't get that one to fall. And for the Jazz, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. There's a screen, and you're 7. Here we go. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. You have to switch on that play.
Green takes it to the rack.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
Here's Whitmore. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Landale. Driving in. Can't get it to drop.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And it's tied up with that one. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Screen by Eason. Pass to Landale. Outside Eason. Fires from deep. The shot no good. The Jazz have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Hendricks. Defended by Eason. Here's Clarkson. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Jazz lead by 2.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Outside Eason. And he drives in. Landale, the pass to Eason. Holiday drives in.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First personal foul.
That's good from Holiday.
At the line for 2.
Holiday hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
The Jazz have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Here's Clarkson. Misses in close.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes. Jazz foul. Jordan Clarkson.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Clarkson against Holiday. Green for 3. And no good. Well, the Jazz shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Dunn, the pass to Yurtseven. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Yurtseven's got 7.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Holiday. It's deflected. On the wing, Clarkson. Green covering. Oh, Green with a block.
So quick to rotate. I mean, Green able to cover quickly.
Back to Landale. Deflected. Pass to Clarkson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
What intensity from Jordan Clarkson and taking it inside and getting the defense to commit.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Graham. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
Here's Whitmore. Still no points. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And here's Green from the arc. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
The shortest but toughest 3 on the floor, and Green just making it look easy.
And Yurtseven, here we go. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets.
Substitution on the court.
20 seconds left in the third. Here he goes.
Snappy dribble move by Jordan Clarkson. The defender just couldn't keep up.
And here's Van Vliet. They'll bring it up for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Smith left side. Pass to Şengün. 1 second left. And Şengün throw it down.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense overcommitment and punishing them for it.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So the Jazz 5 right now. Collins and Kessler playing up front. George out there with Collins Sexton, and it's Markkanen in at the 3 slot. Now here's Collins. Down low, Kessler. Up and in on the layup.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Pass to Kessler. And he can't get that one. Good D by Şengün. Inside, here's Brooks. Thompson scanning the floor. The rebound by Markkanen. The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And it's Sexton, that time on the assist by George.
Good concentration by Collins Sexton. There was some contact on that.
Smith with a screen on George. Here's Van Vliet, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Sexton finds Markkanen. The 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brooks. Drives to the hoop. Yes, it's good.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Markkanen outside. Collins outside. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Rebound, Utah.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Here's Collins. Pass to Kessler. Now Markkanen. Back to Kessler. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Houston in the lead. Now Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on George. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. On the wing, Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Just a rookie, but Thompson already taking and making 2 big-time shots.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. And yep, it's good.
No moment too big for Fred. Wow.
George against Van Vliet. Collins outside. Kessler up top. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
As John continues to develop his offensive skill set, it's nice to see him show awareness as a distributor.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet scanning the floor. From behind the arc. Utah with the rebound.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Pass to Kessler. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on George. Back to Şengün from downtown. They get it Smith. Oh, he nails it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Nice shot by George.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Now here's Smith. Şengün, the screen. Let's go with a three. Kessler with a rebound. And Utah calls time here. They're behind by 2. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Sexton. Missed it.
And normally...
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. To adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're at him. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
This is an important spot for Colin Sexton, wanting to show he can be counted on in these moments.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he can't get either to fall. And Utah calls time here. They're down by 2. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
I'm curious to see will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all.
With some arc. Ooh, offline. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, Smith is fairly consistent from the line. I mean, he could pull this off.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Fires away from way outside. Offline. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game.
young teams with superstar-level talent.
Well, some teams, Kevin, develop and they try to teach lessons through losing. But what I like about these squads is they're focused on winning right now.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, they've got Colin Sexton. Also, George out there. John Collins is out there with Markkanen. And Hendricks in at the power forward. To the paint, here's Ayton, and the layup's good off the glass. Ayton's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Trailblazers. There's a screen by Collins. From the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The pass to Thibault. Now Simon. There's a good screen. Ayton in the corner. 6 to shoot. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Simon from outside. Drills the three-pointer.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simon's looking really comfortable in the set there.
HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Henderson finds Ayton. Back to Henderson. The three. Collins grabs the miss. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the middle. Outside for George. Markkanen down low. Covered by Simon. Markkanen can't get it to go. The dish to Ayton. Here's Henderson. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Collins, good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Thibault kicks to Anderson. Pass to Kamare. Simons surveying the D. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jazz trail by 3. Outside, George. And George with the stuff.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Simon. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
A nice shot by George.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Henderson, no one around him. Off target from outside. And Collins has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 1. Hendricks, a special move before the shot.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
It's Henderson on the wing, defended by George. Here's Thibault. Henderson outside. And then Henderson with the jam.
Henderson's the kind of playmaker a team can build an offense around. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
Sexton the pass to George. Misses the 3. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Simons the pass to Ayton. Ayton a screen. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Traps in the tray. Simons has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers. Here's Hendricks. Takes it out to Markkanen. Sexton up top. Inside. And stolen by Thibault. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Simons with the ball. He's got 8.
Markkanen putting some work in on the defensive end, just outworking the shooter and closing out.
Here's George. The layup off target. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Markkanen. George is out there with Sexton. Then it's Collins, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. Basket counts. George has got 6 points.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Whoa, wise words. Thank you. Markkanen passes to Hendricks. Outside for Sexton. Collins, a screen on Henderson. Poked away. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Hendricks. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And, Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era. DeAndre.
Yeah, with that size, he got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire. How about that? John Collins with some footwork down low. That looked like it's been practiced in the offseason.
So he gets them both. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Down low, Trailblazers moving the ball around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Markkanen. Collins looking around. Nifty move. And Markkanen lays it up and in. Markkanen's got his first bucket in this one.
Combine Markkanen's size and that soft touch makes him a constant threat inside the painted area. That's why they call him the finisher.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Sexton's shot is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Henderson kicks to Simons. It's up a 3. Good on the triple. Simons has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Trailblazers.
Simons says hello. Great answer.
Outside Collins. And the pass to George. And there's the drive. And he makes good on the layup. George has got 8 points.
And so focused on that shot. The contact doesn't even faze George.
Pass to Ayton. To the right side. And stolen by Sexton. Simons against Markkanen. Collins kicks to George. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Sexton. Markkanen in the corner. Outside, George.
Name a type of shot. Keontae George can hit more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:31 left to play in the first half. To the middle, stolen by Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Hendricks has got his second basket.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Thybulle on the wing. He's looking for Simons and finds him. And it's Ayton missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Collins, and then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Simons against Markkanen. Simons, the pass to Ayton. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Sexton finds Markkanen. In the corner, Collins with it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. And Ayton throws it down.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Sexton the pass to Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. With 4 seconds on the clock. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Trailblazers lead by 2. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
Fans, let's hear it for Red Panda.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
We've got Walker. Sharp out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Grant, and it's Williams at the 5. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Sensabaugh. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad.
Brogdon outside. There's the screen. Driving inside. Williams finds Brogdon. Back to Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Trailblazers. Here's Yurtsevin. He's off on that one. Good D by Williams. Trailblazers leading by 4. Here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Dunn dishes to Clarkson. Over in the corner, Yurtsevin. Going inside, Williams with the block. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Sharp. Buries the long-range jumper. Sharp's got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coach has always talked about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Shot clock at 6. This is a to Yurtsevin. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide-open opportunity.
Grant with a screen on Dunn. Brogdon kicks to Grant. There's the drive and the dunk by Grant.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, the NBA created newly designed trophies to honor the major player awards. Each is named after an NBA legend, including Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, John Havlicek, and George Mikan. Kevin, while the honor itself will always matter most, some hardware with a famous player name isn't hurting anybody's hopes. Back to you.
Oh, I agree, David. Thank you.
2 minutes remaining in the
Good ball from here by the Trailblazers.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Walker, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Walker Kessler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Sharp, the pass to Walker. Williams with the ball. And here's Sharp. Shot clock at 5. Outside to Brogdon. Walker surveying the floor. To the paint. Stolen by Kessler.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands help alter what would have been a sure two there.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Grant gets a wide open look, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Jazz trail by 8. Clarkson kicks to Dunn. The rebound by Sharp.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Yurtsevin passes to Kessler. Here's Sensabaugh. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
The free throw drops for Grant.
Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Sharp. And there's the pass to Williams. And here's Sharp. 5 on the clock. Here's Walker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
For Portland, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Markkanen from outside. Offensive rebound. That's a 2 from Sexton. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. George is out there with Sexton. Then there's Markkanen. Then it's John Collins. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. Out to Henderson. Walker a screen on Markkanen. Simons from outside. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nobody near George. And the Jazz, another 3.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Simon's on the wing. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
And George, here we go. Collins in the post. Ayton's there. And then Collins slams it in.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
Henderson outside. Inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside, Markkanen. The three. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, it's not a secret that Markkanen can stroke it from long distance, and that ability is going to help open up the floor for his teammates.
Here's Thibault. Sexton grabs the board. Jazz trail by 6. It's George on the wing. Henderson defending. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
Man, finishing it off there. Simon showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
And the rejection by Ayton. Henderson against George. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Henderson finds Simon. Ayton in the corner. From beyond the arc. Rebound, Utah. Outside, Collins. Outside, Markkanen.
2 minutes.
They set the screen. Back to Collins. Here's Hendricks. In the corner, Collins with it. No good on the triple. Thibault for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Thibault's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's a lot of people who are very curious about Ayton and the total package he is. Nice pass there.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Markkanen against Simons.
Well, Simons is not going to bet.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
Previous play is 2 shots.
it's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, we're going to win. We have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Portland leading by 9. Launches a 3. And no good that time. Markkanen against Simon. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I like that as Lowry works through the contact and still lets it go.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Pass to Thibault. He dishes it to Ayton. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. That one good for 2.
And maybe not the first guy you think about. Collins in the clutch.
Ayton against Sexton. Thibault. And the shot is long.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing.
Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the pick. Marking in from outside. Collins. It drops.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. It
Ryan Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. Here are the starters for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. And for Portland, Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 4-man position.
Okay, look out! Wow! Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
He fits right into this next generation of power forwards. Smith, look, he is comfortable at any range.
Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Tipped away. Stolen by Thompson. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Brooks. Back to Smith. Out to Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Henderson. Şengün with it. Takes it inside. Now Smith. Tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Rockets ball.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Shot clock at 2. VanVleet misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Richard, if you look at 7-footer DeAndre Ayton, he has all the tools to be a dominant big man.
Yeah, you run down the list. He's mobile, bouncy, soft hands, great touch, has everything you need to be great. He just got to put it all together.
Timeout called, Portland. And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Ayton. Simons outside.
Rockets foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
For your Trailblazers, 2 shots.
And so Simons nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so it's VanVleet with it. He brings it up for Houston. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. There's the triple. And another miss by Houston.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now here's Ayton. Out to Simons. Here's Kamare. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now Smith. VanVleet, the pass to Smith. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes.
3 points.
Smith's got 6.
You love seeing Smith Jr. be assertive off the catch. Great shot.
Nifty move. Thompson pulls it in. And VanVleet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Up top, Thompson. Şengün passes to Thompson. Fires the 3. Şengün, that's good.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Thompson against Henderson. We've got 1:48 left. Ayton inside, defended by Şengün. Rebound by VanVleet.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Smith. Fires the three. Portland grabs the miss. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. There's Simons with a three. Thompson pulls it in. Houston in the lead. Pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Şengün with it. Thompson outside. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Şengün, no good. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Outside Thibault. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Henderson, the pass to Simons. Up and over Brooks. The offensive rebound. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Houston, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. The kick out to Van Vliet. Takes a three. Sinks the tray.
Hands up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Henderson left side. And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Thompson out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Şengün in at the center position, filling out the middle. Timeout called, Portland.
Trailblazers timeout. It's time for T-shirts.
All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Simons against Brooks. Simons passes to Ayton. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. Picked by Smith. Şengün with it. Henderson picks him up. Second chance shot. Man, there's a nice layup by Şengün. He's got 5.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, poor guy.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel like we've passed all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Back to Şengün for 3. It's hauled in by Henderson.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Pass to Kamari. Back to Simons. 5 on the clock. Driving inside, and he banks in the layup.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Who poked away. Now Aiden, defended by Şengün. And Aiden with the stuff.
Outrunning the opposition. Aiden's got those long strides.
Pass to Thompson. Şengün, the screen. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Şengün, the screen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, Ahmed Thompson, he's proved there are more routes than ever to get to the lead.
I mean, he and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both. They're not the strongest part of Thompson's game, but he continues to work in the gym to improve.
Here's Şengün. The Rockets again can't hit. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 7. Simons. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Houston has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Smith with a screen on Thibault. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Şengün's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Henderson, the pass to Simons. Henderson with a screen on Brooks. With the floater. And no problem from Simons as he finishes at the rim.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Van Vliet against Thibault. Counted. Van Vliet's got 8.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Fires from deep. Henderson outside. Thibault, a screen on Brooks. Here's Simons. And that one is hammered home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And it's Smith penetrating. Outside for Brooks. Baseline jumper again. Houston.
Such a reliable mid-range shooter. Brooks doesn't hesitate when he sees an opportunity to rise up from there.
Simons outside. 4-3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Şengün, the screen. Back to Smith. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Rockets on top. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Robert Williams, Jeremy Grant out there with Walker. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Sharp in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Outside for Green. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Timeout called. Houston. Portland trailing here. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. To the middle. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Brogdon.
His court vision and decision-making, it's what makes Brogdon such a talented playmaker.
You know, one thing about Malcolm Brogdon, he's confident and he inspires confidence in others.
Yeah, former Rookie of the Year as a point guard of a veteran team. He definitely has a take-charge persona. He makes big shots. He doesn't make many mistakes. His coaches and teammates trust him at a high level.
To the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Steven Adams.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Houston has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Adams a screen. Holiday from long range. And another miss by Houston. And Portland's shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Here's Sharp. Green covering. Sharp passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
The Rockets trail. Holiday with the ball. Here's Whitmore. Yet to see a basket. Green, the pass to Adams. Here's Whitmore. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Banked it in off the glass.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Second team foul.
Sharp passes to Williams.
Not easy escaping Adams' wingspan as a defender. His reach helps him stay on top of him.
6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Eason a screen on Brogdon. Holiday. Eason pass to Adams. Eason against Walker. Adams a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Holiday. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Holiday against Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Timeout called. Portland.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Grant. It's Sharp on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside, Green. Screen by Eason. Green, the pass to Adams. Here's Holiday. Oh, Williams with the block. To the middle. Pass to Sharp. Walker, a screen on Green. Here's Sharp. Oh, throw it down. Wow. And he double clutches and throws it down.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Ayton, he's checked in for Walker. Thibault comes in for Grant. Simons is checked in for Sharp. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Malcolm Brogdon. Thompson with a screen. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. The kick out to Van Vliet to win the run. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got 11 points.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, he tries a three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And here's Şengün. Give him 8 points now. Şengün, a screen on Henderson. Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Williams, a screen on Brooks. Here's Simons. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Team foul. At the line for Portland.
And so Simons nails both of them. Houston has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
23 seconds left in the third. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Van Vliet against Thybulle. Out to the wing. 4 on the clock. From 12 feet. That one off the back iron and out. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Can't hit that one. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Trailblazers out. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them back there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. So, on the floor for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Fred Van Vliet out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Pass to Thompson. Outside for Brooks. 3-pointer. Drops in the 3.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 2-point game. The kick out to Williams. Simons with it. Brooks defending. Simons passes to Williams. The Rockets pull it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Henderson against Thompson. Out left to the wing. Smith finds Thompson. Clock at 6. On the wing, Brooks. Got a piece of it. Thybulle with a steal. On the wing, Simons. Covered by Smith. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating crunch.
Simons, a screen on Thompson. Simons outside. With the drive. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
You love the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
Smith passes to Van Vliet. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Thompson against Henderson. For 3, Smith. Thybulle with the board.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Now it's a 7-point Portland lead.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Now a timeout called by Houston. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Thompson against Henderson. Thompson passes to Şengün. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. The Rockets with another miss.
And he's very confident from that range. He can't make it out.
Thybulle finds Williams. Outside for Henderson. There's the drive, and he makes it on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
Here's Smith, and he dunks it down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Simons, a screen on Thompson. Simons outside. To Aiden. Outside, Williams. Simons against Brooks, and it's Simons penetrating, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And that's a gigantic shot from Brooks. His teammates knows he wants to come up clutch, and he did.
Simon's shot is good.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often, and guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Şengün passes to Smith, and Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Second team foul.
Thibault against Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Stolen by Ayton.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Henderson for 3. Kept alive. Ayton passes to Williams. And here's Simons. From the arc. Brooks with the rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Timeout called. Houston. They're trailing by 8. 26 seconds left in the fourth.
Time popped up, fans. Great job again by the Blazers breaker dance crew.
And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You don't need experience if you have guts. The young fella gets thrown right into the action. Smith Jr. wants to be here in late game.
The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Timeout called.
Timeout.
They're on top by 5. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Get loud and let him hear it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
There's Simons with a 3. So the Trailblazers win it. This one was in the balance right until the final.